Alright, now we're live. Okay, so this wasn't really planned for. What happened was, ever since yesterday, I was in the mood to do music rather than do YouTube. But I was like, just because I don't want to mainly do YouTube doesn't mean that whatever I want to do, I can somehow still work with YouTube on that. So here I am on FL Studio on an empty project. It's not my first time streaming this, if you pay attention to the thumbnail. At the top right corner, it says that it's the third time, or number 3, which means it's the third time I've been streaming this. So the first and second time, well, to be honest, I don't remember what happened in the first time, but the second time I was working on a music track that ended up being completed. I forget what it was though. It might have been Blue Skies. Yeah, it was Blue Skies. So if you ever listened to my music, it's fine if you didn't. But if you did, you'll know what I'm talking about. I've worked on a track called SkiT because that's my surprise. That's my alias while making music. The exact same name as my YouTube channel, just minus the YT. So yeah, I made a track called Blue Skies, and I don't even think I came up with a name for that track yet at the time. But here I am. Now the bad thing is that I have no idea if I'll be able to do music, if I'll be good enough at making music this time, not quote challenging myself on working on the black keys. Alright, so I think we're live. Let's see. It shows there's no technical difficulty, so I think we're live. Yeah, we're definitely live. Bit of a delay, like 10-second delay, but it's fine. I'm watching myself right now, only for the sake of well, not screwing myself over and thinking I'm live while I'm actually not. I am, just no one's watching me. But it's fine. I'm doing this really just for my own sake. I even said in my video where like that I'm gonna do daily uploads. I should have maybe mentioned that I would probably stream rather than upload sometimes, because this is technically considered an upload on YouTube's standpoint if I can stream and then I allow YouTube to archive it. But anyway, if you have no idea what I'm doing in music, well, let me quickly show you. So, if you ever taken a music theory class, you'll know that there's this word called a scale. Now, is that an important thing to know? If you ask a music teacher, yes. Oh, what's up, the Nugget? Yes, I did just start. It says there are 2 people viewing it, but to be honest, I think that's myself watching myself. Yeah, I think that's just myself. But, yeah, welcome to the live stream where a kid can be a kid. I'm gonna put this in the back, though I'm still here. There we go. Just so at the bottom of the screen you don't see some awkward blackness, because you know, it doesn't look as clean as it would otherwise. Yeah. So right now I'm making the scale. If you don't know what a scale is, it's basically like the do re mi fa sol la ti do thing. If you ever watch The Sound of Music, it's when it's on a piano. If you ever play all the white notes from left to right, well, 8 of them specifically, that's basically a scale, the C scale. But you know, I don't think there's any music theory people watching this, so you know, no skin off my notes. Yeah, it counts. You. Yep. How do you know, huh? You watch, you stream, boy? Alright, so this is just to make life easier. And now that I think about it, why am I doing a C scale? That's too easy. Well, not too easy. It won't be that much harder at all when I do this. So let's see, what's a good note? Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna keep playing. This is my strategy. Everyone's different because music is considered an art. It keeps freezing, by the way. Does the stream keep freezing, or do I keep freezing? Try setting the setting to like 480p and see if it still lags. If that's the case, then I'll adjust the stream then. Yeah, I do stream, but not on my computer. Do you stream using your phone? Because I did do that once. I was doing a 24-hour live stream. This was like maybe almost a year and a half ago, and just to let you know, I didn't do it successfully. On my live stream, we fell asleep within like the 20-hour mark. Alright, so here's what I do. Oh yeah, this is a scale, by the way. Oh, I messed up. I can't. I'm using a typing keyboard rather than a music keyboard because I do have a music keyboard, but I'm not good at playing piano. That's for me to teach myself piano. There we go. That's a C scale, and then a D scale, and all the other scales. It's basically here. I'm gonna cheat a little bit. All right. So, oh boy, let me go higher. So it's the white notes. So, oh, what's going on? Oh, okay, I see what's going on. Oh my God, FL Studio, why do you have to do this to me, you little stinky pinky? All right, so I'm just gonna quick quantize, just a fancy word in FL Studio saying, change the size of the notes so they match the lines. That's a C scale. Yeah, pretty boring. Do I have Windows 10? Yeah. You could probably tell that it's hard to tell because it doesn't show anything at the bottom that saying whether or not I'm on Windows. The reason why I do that is just so you don't, just in case if one day I'm working on a big project that I want my viewers to, like I want to surprise my viewers on, or if I'm hiding something from a friend to surprise them for a birthday, just anything. Like even right now, I don't know if I do have anything to hide for like the sake of keeping a surprise, but I'm just doing it just in case. And then this is a D scale. It's almost the exact same, but just higher pitched. And now we're gonna go with something wonky like F sharp scale. It's okay if you don't know what I'm talking about. Oh wait, I'm not at F sharp. I'm at A. Oh wait, yeah, I'm at A. I accidentally moved my mouse down a little bit when I said F sharp. I think. Yeah. Where's the F sharp? This is the F sharp scale. It sounds so weird. Alright, because I'm so used to doing this, pressing the black notes. Because it sounds awesome. You're in 7th grade. Oh wait. My music teacher is a good teacher, but my class is not that, wait. Is not. So after 5 seconds to... Oh, damn. So, you have a misbehaving teacher. I mean, you have misbehaving classmates, and then the teacher is just like, no, why? Yeah, so you're in 7th grade. Oh, well, what's up, man? You're like, I think, my sister's age. We might have already established this in the previous stream, because I remember I had a viewer that said that they were like 12, I think. Yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna go back to this. So, in making music, an important thing to do is making chords. Now, what is a chord? This is a chord. Not that. I'll make it longer because it sounds cooler. So this is just a note being played for a long time. Very boring. Oh, and it also loops. I think I can also set it so, yeah. If I do that, it doesn't loop. Oh, wait. Oh. If I... It's a little bit weird, actually. It's gonna loop forever if I press play from here. But if pattern 1, if I just there, if I press play, what? There's probably a setting so it doesn't loop, but I mean, I don't think finding turning that off would be useful for me, so I don't touch it if I do. Yeah, yep, autocorrect. Yeah, I don't use autocorrect. I turned that off. I think. Oh, I know why. Because instead of having a phone for a while, I'm too embarrassed to say how long I haven't had a phone for, but before I had a phone, I had a tablet instead. It was an Android tablet, but regardless, it didn't have autocorrect, or maybe it did, but my dad, because it used to belong to him, he didn't have autocorrect on, so I learned, I had to learn how to spell everything correctly, which wasn't hard. I know how to spell, but I had to teach myself how to press the right buttons so I don't make a typo. So then when I finally had a phone, I found autocorrect very annoying, and I was like, I can spell, I don't need autocorrect, and if I do, I'll talk into Google the word I'm trying to say. Like, for example, do you know how to spell the word emphasis? I have low battery on switch phone. Oh, you're gonna switch to your phone? Alright. Or switch from your phone. Alright. But yeah, like the word emphasis. I don't know how to spell emphasis. Not off the top of my mind. And that's not Google. Let's go to Google. Yeah. Alright, and let's see. I'm not even gonna look at the key at the screen. Emphasis. Oh, okay. Okay, so maybe I do know how to spell emphasis now because I had to find out how to do that yesterday. Oh, the word actuary. I have no idea how to spell it. Like actuary. Something like that. Something like that. Actuary. Oh, that's how you spell it.
Here's the definition of actuary.
Yeah. See? Just do that if you need a reminder on how to spell something. Or you never learned how to spell it. If you know how to pronounce the word, then go ahead and say it. If you can't do either, you're basically screwed. You better ask your friends that know more English than you. Alright, but this is a chord. Back to the subject. So... What about now? Yeah, this is a chord. The most boring chords of all. The C major chord. If you don't know what this is, it's fine. Because it never really helped me make better music. But, let's get back to this. I'm just going to play any notes. See whatever note I keep repeatedly pressing because I think it sounds cool. And that will be my scale. Sounds so dumb, but it actually works for me. Alright, for some reason I want to do an F scale, so we're doing F. So here's what I do. So you can see how these are invisible. Press this, and now we're just going to shift everything. Did I delete the top row of the notes? Yeah, I did. Okay. Smart. And now we're gonna C, F. There we go. So now we have an F scale. So whatever this song is going to be written in, because people are obsessed with writing songs with that what's it called, with sheet music and sheet paper. I can't write for my life. I've almost learned how to do it, but I'm like, it's not worth it. I don't think I'm getting better at making music. Yeah, I took a music theory class. I learned some useful stuff, but most of the stuff I learned didn't help me get better at making music. It just got me. It was supposed to teach me on how to read and analyze music, which is not what I'm about. Alright, so let's see. Live chat says, can you do the Seven Nation Army? So far, one of my teachers quit because of my class, and I have a teacher that is going to quit because of your class. Seven Nation Army? Has your class ever made a teacher quit? Yes, actually. It might have not been my class. It might have been a combination of all of her classes. But I had a chemistry teacher. She was a mediocre teacher, but it's because it was her first year teaching. So, so you know, she would definitely could have improved. But the problem was no one seemed to have liked her. I thought she was a decent person. So, and I did well in her class because I'm naturally good at school. Except when I tell myself just stop caring, and then I start doing bad. That happened to me a lot in senior year of high school. But if I try even the slightest bit, I should be fine, at least in terms of high school. College, I have to try even harder. But that's not too hard, because in college I can choose what classes I want to take based off of what I want to do when I grow up, or what I'm planning on doing as a plan B when I grow up, or whatever. So yes, my class did make a teacher quit, so we're doing F. But let's see. We're doing chords, so let's start down here. Oh god, I accidentally did that weird thing. Oh, by the way, I feel like FL Studio is too quiet. Oh, actually no. It might be perfect the volume for you guys. I should turn up my volume for myself. There, nothing is louder or quieter for you guys at all. This is just for me. I'm adjusting my speaker volume that's connected to my earbuds, so my earbuds is making everything louder, so I know what I'm doing. All right, well, my ear is telling me that we're gonna start with a B, because what's poppin', B? Dead memes. Okay. That was a great meme for its time, though. So, quick quantize. And then we're just gonna go down. Nope. Too low. Wait. Let me find the note, boys. You know what? Actually, no. Let's let's just play. Oh, I thought of a better note, but I don't think I can play it. Nope. Oh, here we go. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. It's all good. Do you know what the Azella is? Azella? If you're talking about like music artists and stuff, I don't really follow music artists with the exception of like maybe 4 people. But I'm only one of them I know that people know, called Midas, M-I-T-I-S. But I don't think anyone else that I follow, anyone outside of my house would know. But Azalea, is that a person? An English test? No, I never. No. Alright, let's see how this sounds. It's probably gonna sound. Also, a good general rule of thumb: make sure that whatever note that you're trying to put down, make sure it matches with what you just set up. That sounds boring. Let's see if I can. Let's see if I can make the sound even better. So what I'm really doing is just copying the exact same notes that I just put down, but at a higher octave. Fancy word for if I play both of them, or let's just use C for example. C4 and C5. They sound kind of the same. Or if you can't hear the difference or the similarities, just look at it. It's the same letter but a different number. So basically, I'm just going one number up. See #4. I know that ticks off music teachers. Alright, so I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Everything else is okay, you know. Nothing mind-blowing. So I have a better idea. Let's do this instead. Alright, so I think this will go swimmingly. Let's see. Huh. By the way, if this sounds generic, like you hear this all the time in different music, well, there's only a limited number of notes that or combination of notes that people can play. What's more interesting is like how you make it sound like and stuff. It's bullcrap. It's only for people that talk Spanish at home. Oh crap! I lost connection to the chat. Rip stream ? Okay, never mind. We're still good. It's bullcrap. It's only for people that talk Spanish at home. If you speak English, you don't do the test. If you don't pass the test, you stay in high school for 5 years, even if you pass the test in high school. Oh, so are you like a native Spanish speaker that moved to the U.S. or something? Because yeah, I know people that are like that, or I know people that are from Spanish-speaking countries, but they never really learned Spanish because when they got here, they were too young to learn language. You still have to do the high school. Oh damn, yeah. I never had to take it, weirdly, because I'm of a Mexican background. But then again, I never really learned how to speak Spanish or English until once I got here to the U.S. So you know, it's okay if you don't care about this. But anyway, back to the music. So this. It's a little bit too boring down here, these notes, because I don't know, I just don't like it too much. It's just, they're too bassy, which is fine. But we need some. I'm trying to get some atmosphere going on. So what we're gonna do is this, and then this, and then this. Oh, I forgot to do. No, never mind. I'm fine. Let's see what happens if I do this. Oh yeah. So I really freaking love this chord right here. This one sounds boring, but let's see if we can improve that. See, that one sounds too boring. So what did I do with the previous note? I think I made everything go lower. So yeah, I broke my own rule by accident. So let's do this. This should improve it. Alright, so it sounds weird, so I'm gonna see if this works. Wait a second. 1 minute. My brain is frozen. I think I didn't break any rule, actually. I was following my own roof just fine. It's just that, look at that much space versus this. It's like an optical illusion, and I fell for it. So I think this is what I originally had, which made it sound pretty bad. No, it sounds better now. I think this is what I had originally. Yeah, this sounds better. Yeah, that sounds way better. Alright, we got this, boys. Yeah, you notice how many, like, these symbols right here that look like hashtags or whatever, that's the sharp symbol. But just for the sake of, it looks like a hashtag. Yeah, these hashtag things, it basically means that it's a black key. Now, it's a specific black key next to a letter, like C and stuff, but for the sake of just knowing the difference, if you see a hashtag, at least on FL Studio. In music theory, they're gonna give you a bunch of like some weird problems, and you're gonna think, oh, it's one of these when it's like actually this or something. So, but in the case of FL Studio, it's always a black key. Outside of FL Studio, like writing music and stuff, yeah, it's not. It's not the case. Alright, so the Nugget says, I get picked on because my whole class is a special class that has to pass the test. They always call my class stupid because we have to take the tests. They keep calling us special ed, even the teachers. Oh, damn. I mean, like, are you completely okay with, not okay with, are you, what's the word? Like, are you okay socially? Like, to socialize with people, you have no problems at all? Okay, maybe you're a shy person, which that's normal. There's always shy people out there. There's, like, shy people and then people who literally can't talk to anyone at all. Like, a disorder, or a mental issue, mental illness. But then, you know, there's people in the middle where they're just shy, and that's it. That's understandable. Like, if you're okay with with interacting with people and stuff, or you have a minor issue that I'm pretty sure that your friends could just push you and, push you the right direction, then that's definitely not special ed. That just means you're a shy person. But if you're not shy at all and you can interact with people, yeah, you're definitely not special ed in terms of interacting, walking, eating, anything like that. If you're pretty much a normal person, then you're definitely not special ed. So don't worry about what other people tell you, because I heard this quote before. In my class, there's nothing wrong with them. Then you're definitely not special ed. You guys just have you know, you guys are just not slow. That's a horrible word to describe. What's the word? You guys just have to learn English pretty much. That's pretty much all. Like, maybe you're good at writing English, but speaking, or you're great at writing, but horrible at speaking. Because, like, for me, for example, I think I can't write Spanish. I suck at writing Spanish, but for the most part, I can read really good, but slow. And speaking, I think I already said that. Writing Spanish, I suck. Reading, I'm pretty good, but slow. Speaking, I sound like a young child, just with a deep voice. So let's do this, boys. So, the root key. What is a root key? That's just the note of whatever scale it is. So if it's a C scale, it's a C. D scale, D. Some weird random thing like a G sharp, that's the root scale. So in this case, I don't even have to do this, but just for the sake if anyone wants to learn. You see that at the bottom that I set up earlier? That's the root. You can't even hear it because pianos are weird. Oh wait, actually no. Because it's not on a piano. It's on a sampler and it's empty. Alright, let's go back to here. So, we have to mess with the F. Where's F? There we go, there's F. Let's see how this sounds. Ew, okay. So that normally works with other scales, but I don't like how it sounds. So let's try something else. I'm starting to get more depressed every year. That might not be depression. It could be, but it might not be, because commonly a lot of people, they just get stuck in sadness for like weeks on end, and it might worsen and stuff. But that's generally, well, then again, school is horrible in the U.S. So it could be also depression caused by school and not actually by yourself or anything, because it's psychology. If there's something wrong with your head, it doesn't necessarily mean it's your fault or caused by you or anything. It could also be from the environment. Some people consider it 50-50. Some people consider one, like the environment, more of the fault than the person, and the other way around. But regardless, it's not always the person's fault. So it's been 2 years that I've been like this. Oh yeah, man. High school, it friggin' sucked, dude. I felt like the worst I was in terms of like my mental states was sophomore year. Then I got better. But yeah, I don't want to go too much into detail for that because I just didn't like that time of my life. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that your sophomore year will be the worst, because everyone's different. Like if I ask my sister, let's make this up, I'm pretty sure this might not be true, but her best year of her school life, let's say it's 3rd grade. That one's true, I think. But let's say her worst year of her life is 6th grade, and then after that, it all gets better for her. Some people think it's senior year, like, you know. And sometimes, easy way to just stop getting all, big sad is go to anything that cheers you up. Watch some videos to make you laugh. Watch a movie. Read a book if you're into that. Play some games. Of course, don't do it too much to the point that like just do some hobbies and stuff, basically. And or if you feel like you're the type of person that won't stop until you're finished, then do something productive as a hobby. Like I don't know. Like, I guess painting, and then when you're done, if you don't want to keep that stuff, go ahead and sell it. I never painted, but that's just a suggestion, because I feel like if I was a painter, I would definitely try that. Oh, you know what I should do? Wait a minute. We're in the key of F. No wonder! No wonder it sounded bad. That one sounds cool. So I think I'm going to go up, down, up here. I'm actually going to go up here. So, well, okay, so you're trying to be happy in your videos. Now, that kind of can work. I only recommend doing that for like for maybe like the first 2 minutes of the video. Like, try not to do that try not to make that the whole focus of your video, trying to fake happiness. Because it's gonna hurt you in the long run. You're not gonna be as happy, because then you're just gonna feel like crap. Being like, I feel like I lied to myself. You might feel guilty. Some stuff like that. I also don't watch movies or anything. I go on YouTube and games. I also play basketball. Well, that's true. Yeah. There's also sports. I like how I never mention sports when I talk about when I give advice, because I don't care about sports, because that's me. I'm more of a video game guy. But yeah, if you play sports and you have fun with that, go ahead and play sports. And you might become pro. I don't know. I thought saying something really hopeful would be fun. I don't know. Okay, one more time. You know what? That's good enough. That's good enough. All right. Do I have an Xbox One? Yeah, actually. I don't really go on it anymore because, one, I think my Xbox Live ran out, and two, all my games are on PC, and if I want to live stream or make a YouTube video involving video games, I have to do it here because it's a lot easier. Okay, you just saw my programs. I did not want to do that. Because here, this is key. This Windows 10 thought I was trying to shake it off. Okay, this is the key. This is what helps me record everything. Without OBS, I would probably be stuck acting like a Windows Movie Maker guy from 2007. So I have tried doing videos with my Xbox One, but they generally come out looking and sounding worse than my other videos, so I kind of gave up on that for now. I might buy some capture cards, but I really don't like doing that. I don't really like thinking about capture cards because they just sound stupid. Like, why? If it's so easy to record on a PC, why does it have to cost money or be such a hassle to record anything else? Now, you could record with your phone or a camera pointing at the screen, but that looks really bad in my opinion. Like, if you do that by any chance, I mean, if you can somehow edit that and make it look like it wasn't recorded on a screen, then go ahead, because I mean, if it works for you and if it looks good and you get good results, then keep doing that because you save money. But me, whenever I try, it doesn't look good, so I can't do that. Alright, So now that we got those things out of the way, let's do the melody. Now, what is a melody? When it comes to music, actually, I'll pull up my own song as an example. When it comes to music, all you gotta do, stream your Xbox on your PC and use whatever you use to stream. Oh yeah, I've tried that before. The problem is that my internet will slow down because not only am I streaming from my Xbox to my computer using Wi-Fi, but now I have to stream whatever's on my screen, which would be Xbox footage, to YouTube itself, which might make my quality go low. And I've done that before, and I could do that again. Thanks for reminding me about that, because I actually completely forgot that I used to do that. The only reason why I'm saying I used to is just because I stopped doing anything for Xbox. I could do that again, though. Oh, but that's also another reason why I don't play on Xbox anymore, because I find it more convenient doing everything here. That, and also the games that I'm obsessed with right now and I can't stop playing is CSGO and sometimes Uno, which are on PC. Uno is also on Xbox, but I got it here because I knew it'd be a lot more convenient to record it here. What the hell, man? Where are the beats? Okay, Don Da Vinci beats. You want to know about the beats? So here's a beat, technically not made right now. The reason why I'm bringing this up is because I'm going to talk about the melody. That's the melody. It's a slow melody, but it's a melody. That's what we're gonna do right now. I only got the chords going, so alright. I look so bad, but because I haven't actually devoted myself to making music and cracking down on it. Like, I've only occasionally popped in and out of FL Studio just to do music for fun. Alright, so I'm just gonna mute this. We're gonna do melody, boys. Let's zoom out some. Actually, no, we're fine. Let's just work on the low notes here, the lowish notes. So let's start on B, up here. Let's see how this sounds. Very boring. So, oh yeah, by the way, I'm gonna read this chat thing. The Nugget says, I record like that. I have my graphics at high to record and 30 FPS. My stream quality is mid. I mean, well, that's definitely not too bad. The problem is I hate streaming on at 30 FPS if it's a video game, because I mean, it's a video game. You should be able to see all the frames on, you know, not necessarily every single frame in the world, but yeah. Should I just sound basic and go up, down, up, down? Maybe I'll do that for the beginning. Actually, you know what? This will be the pre-intro. Wait. Dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, actually, yeah. Let's see how this sounds in the beginning. This sounds so simple because this is actually going to be right before the thing begins. God damn it, I have my top chat on. There we go, live chat. Alright, that's... I personally find that too fast. So I'm just gonna go, Oh god, that's bad. Let's see how this sounds. Alright, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. That's a good intro. A good pre-intro. So now I'm just going to copy and paste this to a different pattern. Why? Because that way I can stack things on top of each other rather than have it all in the same mush gush. Alright, so now this should sound pretty good together. Oh, I forgot to unmute this. It might sound a little bit weird in the volume because the notes are part of the chord. They basically, I stole them from the chord. So here's an easy peasy solution. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go right here and I'm just going to just drag this all down one octave. So let's see. So now I'm going to drag it all down here. So now this will sound deeper. Now those are some pretty good chords, in my opinion. Alright. Now here's a general trick that I like to do because I like it. I tend to put the melody by itself in some tracks. I would put the well, not in every track, but I always wanted to do this. This is my trick that I wanted to do. That's what I'm trying to say. I would do this pre-intro starting with just a melody and then get the chords in here. So this sounds so boring and lame right now because I'm just working on the notes. And the thing is, I'm at 140 beats per minute, but what genre am I going for? That's part of the problem because I don't know what genre I'm doing. I just wanted to make music. Eventually, though, I will figure it out. I'll be like, you know what? This would sound really cool if I did this rather than this. I wish I could stream on my PC. Oh yeah, yeah. It really sucks not streaming because I remember I used to do videos on a different PC, not this one, and streaming was kind of a hassle. Like I had to stream like at 720p. 60 FPS on a good day, and or record. It's basically the same thing. And I used to have to I had to struggle to get as many frames as possible. Like I used to do Geometry Dash on the old computer, and trying to stream a 60 FPS, and trying to record a 60 FPS video, streaming is almost the same on OBS. Trying to do that, it's a matter of luck because sometimes, and even after I get lucky and it records all 60 frames, sometimes during the middle of my gameplay, it begins to like lag. The game itself lags, but then OBS itself is not lagging, and it shows all 60. Sometimes it's the other way around. My OBS is lagging, shows only 30 frames per second, but the game doesn't lag. What's my upload speed? Like, are you talking about internet speed, or are you talking about how many, what's my bits per second on OBS? Because I can show you one right now, because I can't really do, both right now, since my focus is FL Studio. There we go. That's my bit rate. Whoa, 10,000 bits per second. I think that's bits per second. Or 10 kilobits, I think. Yeah, well, regardless, since you have, I think you have OBS, that's the number you type in, then that's what I get. This is pretty much video quality while live streaming. Alright, so let's, I got an idea now. So now I have to do a better melody. So, how do I do that? We're gonna cheat a little, boys, that's what we're gonna do. Well, I always say it feels like cheating because it's simple. The workflow. So we're gonna do another track, another pattern, if you will. That's what I meant to say. Actually, we're not gonna do that yet. First, we're gonna do this. Open up the piano roll, paste all these notes. We're gonna start with the low notes for. Actually, you know what? It would have been a lot more convenient if I did this later. Screw it. We're going. My upload speed is crap. It's 5. Like just 5 kilobits. Alright, let's see. Oh god, the notes are still long. This is starting to sound like some child music, so let's see if I can change that. Let's see if I think I got this. Part of the process for me, because I don't think I'm that good at making music, is trying to make it sound good. And this is the problem. If I can't make my notes sound good, making the synthesizer sound good, that's a different problem. And it all snowballs from this point. You know what? Let's do this. let's try this. Also, go to my profile. I think that's what it's trying to say, and type internet speed. Oh, go to Google and type internet speed and click on the one that. Yeah, but not right now since it shows my internet. Oh, I didn't remember that. Yeah, but I have done that test before, but I don't remember the results because I don't check my internet speed tests regularly. I probably should though. So I don't remember my speed, but I mean it's fast enough to do 1080p 60 stream right now at video quality, so I think I have some pretty good internet. Now that sounds good, but it sounds too childish, too classical. Like I like doing EDM, so this is not gonna cut it for me. So I'm gonna try a different melody. That's also a part of the process. Also, something you make something and it's passable, but you know it's not gonna work out with what you're working on. So we're gonna try again. Wait. All right, let's see. Let's try this. This is gonna sound so slow. This does not sound like a good melody. So do it later, but just to put the screen black. That is true. I could just black out the screen, then make my screen not black when I'm done with the speed test and tell you the results. But yeah, that is a good point. I could do that as well. Let's do this. Let's try this. Alright, this should sound good. No, never mind. It didn't sound as good. Let's try this. Let's go even lower. That sounds pretty good. It kind of sounds like SpongeBob. SpongeBob SquarePants. Yep, that's exactly SpongeBob. What would you choose to get instantly? 100 million bucks or get $2 every day, and it goes up by 2 every day. So, so you're saying today it's $2, tomorrow 4, next day 6, and then 8, 12? Cause that's actually yeah, a good question. Because if I were to do the math right now, would I get more than 100 million bucks by the time I die? Would it be worth it? Because you know what? I'll probably go for the second one, because 100 million bucks instantly. I think I'm too young to know what to do with that money. So I'd rather just have some income, some income right now. So today I get $2, tomorrow I get 4, and then I get more excited every day. And hey, probably for the sake of my mental health, I'll probably get happier every day knowing that, hey, now my income is more stable from magic, and it's gonna increase every day. And since my money is coming in at a sort of constant rate, I'm gonna be better. I'm gonna probably be smarter about managing my money. Like, hey, right now I got $100 for today. I'm gonna spend it on some shoes that I really needed because my shoes are falling apart. Tomorrow I'm gonna get $102. What am I gonna get with that? Well, with the money I save, I could probably get blah blah blah, and then eventually it might get into the thousands, and then I can start saving up, buying nothing at all, get a house, probably get a car, and then it's gonna get to like the 100,000s probably if I live long enough. I have no idea how long that would take. Yeah, you know what, I'm taking this. I'll take the second choice. $2 right now, and then $2 increase every day. Fact. No, I'm not doing math. I'm not doing math. One, no one's gonna like me doing math on a live stream. Two, this is a music stream. So let's see. There we go. That should sound good. I like how it looks like I'm only messing around with the black keys. Boy. Now that sounds like a good way to end a melody. Possibly. All right, let's just see how it sounds. All right. You know what? I love it. I love it. It sounds good. I might be going for some melodic dubstep probably, or house. I don't know what I'm going for right now. It just sounds good. And that's kind of what I do like about whenever I make music and it all goes well, at least enough that I keep pushing myself forward, because it's a process of me surprising myself with what I can do or what I accidentally did, which leads to just happy results. Like, hey, I made a song, something to upload, and I'm streaming it live so people can see that, hey, I can validate myself. FBI, open up. You're under you're under arrest for streaming. Yeah, imagine if the world was like that. That would suck. Well, what happens if I combine both of the melodies? Wait, let me combine all three. Oh, that gives me a good idea for foreshadowing. So, in the beginning, yeah, we're just gonna put this just by itself, right? It might sound so simple, but later on, maybe right before a drop or something, or maybe right after a drop, I don't know what I'm doing once again. I'm probably gonna combine all three of those, and it's gonna sound like a beautiful collage of sounds. So now, I don't want to work on how they sound because I still don't know what genre I'm going for yet. But yeah, let's see how this sounds. You know what? I might have to go for some slow-paced drum and bass or something. Yeah. So, you know what? I'm gonna add in some drums now. Finally, some beats, people. No one's gonna watch this. But yes, besides the Nugget here, by the way, thanks for watching, man. And I also appreciate how you're trying to keep this stream alive. I don't feel alone. So, where's the sampler? So, what I'm gonna do is just add in some drums. But they're not gonna be anything that sounds cool or anything. These are just something to fill in the spots. And then later on, when I finally find out, maybe I'll do this, maybe I want this sound, then I'll find something else from the internet or edit this, combining stuff, whatever, to make the perfect drum sound that I need or I want. So we needed some kicks. Oh wait, I think these are just normal kicks. You know what? Let's go with this. Oh. Okay. All right, let's delete this then. And now let's add another sampler. Alright, there we go. And now we need kicks. Snares. So if you ever hear dubstep, it's like boom, boom. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I have nothing else to do. Honestly, same Nugget. That's why I'm doing this. You know what? That sounds good enough for now. Alright, and then of course, for this new viewer, whoever that is, yeah, welcome. This is me being myself, live streaming. Welcome to the gun show. Actually, I don't need that. Alright, let's see. This is gonna sound so boring, but... Ooh! Ooh! What are you trying to, what are you using? Oh, okay, I got you. I think you're trying to say like I have nothing to do, but I did this and I'm using that to my advantage. Is that what you're saying? Remember, you count as a person watching. That is true, but now there's 3 people. So you plus me minus that one person, whoever that is. Well, all that equals 3 persons. So there is a new person watching. By the way, hello once again. So I didn't want this drum beat of I accidentally just picked it because I don't know. I just did. So let's see. I don't think this is gonna sound good. Yeah, this is not what I wanted. I think this is what I wanted. Alright, that is kind of what I wanted, but that isn't... There we go. There we go. That sounds good. What are you using to do that? Oh, you mean like to do all this? Like, what program am I using? Fruity Loop Studio 12. I'm not using 20, which is the newest version, because I just don't want to. I don't know. I just feel too lazy to update it, and nothing much must have changed. By the way, sorry that you hear a dog, but nothing much has changed since between 12 and 20. So yeah, it might sound like they skipped 8 versions, which they kind of did, but yeah, 20 is the version right after this one. Okay. Got an idea, but first, let's get rid of these, because they're, because these are just, the notes. Oh, wait. Well, tough luck, kiddos. Okay. The guy left. Alright, so it's just you and me again, Nugget. It sounds like an insult. Oh, wait, make sure that... Alright. So far. Huh. I got an idea. So you know I'm Suda? You're talking about like that guy, I think I know who you're talking about. Are you talking about the guy who used to do Black Ops 2 all the time? The funny moments and stuff? Because, this might sound, kind of awkward bringing this up, but, if you're talking about who I think you're talking about, one of my ex-girlfriends, introduced me to him. Yeah, sure, he's a cool person. I don't like the type of stuff he uploads now anymore, but I liked his Black Ops 2 stuff, and yeah, I knew him pretty much right when he stopped doing Black Ops 2. So when I saw his uploads, it looked like it'd be an awesome channel to watch, and it was for a while. All right, let's see how this sounds. You heard that? That's not what I wanted. This is what I wanted. I accidentally did that. There we go. Yes. I got it. There we go. It sounds great. Thanks, man. Codfish? Codfish doesn't sound familiar, but let me guess. He does Call of Duty? Yeah, I gotta do more Call of Duty stuff. Like Black Ops 2 more specifically, because I don't find any of the newer Call of Duties exciting. That's my opinion. So, I mean, but I can do a compromise still. Call of Duty is still kind of a hot topic in YouTube gaming. Not as much as it used to been. But, are you in Arizona? It's so cold here. It's cold in Arizona? That's honestly surprising, because every time I hear from YouTubers or people from Arizona, they always talk about, dude, it's so hot here. But obviously, that's probably the summers. No, he does not. He beatboxes. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I mean, I can kind of beatbox, but it's not good enough to do a stream dedicated to that. Although, imagine that though. I was like, if I were good enough at beatboxing, that I just did a joke stream where I'm doing nothing but beatboxing. You know what? It sounds kind of boring at the end, so I think what I'm gonna do is something like that. Let's try this. There we go. That's that flair I needed. First it's hot, then it gets cold. Understandable. So I'm guessing that Arizona is super extreme with weather. Like, how cold does it get in Arizona? Like, does it get to the negatives or no? Because here in New Jersey, it doesn't get that that cold. But it well, yeah, it actually can get cold. It doesn't get that hot, I'm trying to say. Like, I think only once, like one day in the year, does it ever get up to like more than 100 degrees, and that's not even every year. Oh right, so it's kind of cold. Last year the grass was frozen. Oh, you mean like, yeah, I got you. Like in the morning it would be morning frost. Yeah, I got that like a couple weeks ago. Morning frost in the outside of in the front yard of my parents' house as well. It was an awesome thing to see. I like how it looks. You don't know the degrees here? Oh, that's understandable. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna go look up Phoenix, Arizona, because I know that's the capital of the state. I think, yeah. What's the weather in Phoenix, Arizona? 62 degrees Fahrenheit. All right, it's not that cold in Phoenix, Arizona, but I get you. That's probably cold to some people. 62, in my opinion, that's some good weather. I just gotta wear maybe a sweater, no shorts though, and yeah, I'll get by. Maybe a hot coffee, a cup of coffee if you're into that. I'm not into coffee though. I'll probably just drink. I'll bring some hot cocoa though. I love hot cocoa. All right. Oh, I thought of something. My brain is coming up with more ideas. Nice. The Nugget loves hot cocoa, everyone. Whoever's watching this in the future. Alright, so I got an idea, but I'm not sure if it's in the right key. So every time I hear this, here I'll hum it out loud. Something like that. I feel awkward humming during a live stream, and even though it's a music stream. But yeah, that's kind of what I want, and I can already hear kind of the synth that I want for it. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get a quick and dirty solution to this. There we go. Or, well, we could do that. You know what? Yeah, let's do that. But I'm gonna lower the volume so it's not irritating. You're loving the beats? Oh, thank you. This is just a simple beat. Honestly, this would be some good background music probably for a video. Like if I just did a loop of this, you know, something simple. I'm gonna try to make a beat to what was the program again? Here, I'll type it to you. Fruit Loop Studio 12. There we go. But hold on here. The L is lowercase, so I'll send it to you with both upper case letters. And while we're at it, I'm gonna turn on. I gotta stop doing that. While we're at it, I'm gonna turn on the chat. There we go. Oh, that's weird. Why is it doing that? You know what? It's fine. It's fine. That looks weird. That looks really weird though. How it's at the bottom of the screen rather than at the top, which I'm used to. But yeah, there's the chat. Hello, everyone. Alright. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back to pattern 1. And, let's just... Every time I make one of these new things right here, I always give it a different number just to separate the volume. So let's say this is too loud, but I don't have the thing open. There you go. If I want it louder, let's pretend that it's not at 100%. I'm like, too quiet. Turn it up. Much better. Yeah. If you do this, if you have this open, I prefer to use this. Whatever's really at hand, really. What's your favorite music band? Well, I don't really have a favorite band, but I do have favorite individual artists. My favorite artist, which I guess you could consider a band of all time, would probably be Midas. If you don't know who that is, I'm going to quickly just type him up so you know who this is. There you go, Midas. Yeah, just this guy. If you don't know who this guy is, it's understandable. He does mostly electronic music. And honestly, he does mostly, maybe not anymore, but I remember when he used to do like nothing but house music, and that's not my favorite genre. But whenever he didn't do house music and he did like any other electronic genre, I would love to do that. How long did it take you to get 400 plus subs? Okay, let me find out. So I think the beginning of this year I had less than 300. So let's assume that I hit 400 this year. I probably did. So I started my YouTube channel in May 2014, and I didn't start uploading until when? When was my first upload? Here, I'll look it up on YouTube. Welcome to my YouTube channel, everyone. You can look at my stuff. Here we go, my channel. And by the way, if you never look at my playlists and stuff, you could go from here. So on my favorite, all my videos, oldest to newest, my first video is at the top, and then my newest is at the bottom, and then all my videos, newest to oldest, is the opposite. Newest video on top, and then oldest at the bottom. So, when was this uploaded? Because this was my first video. I wasn't actually trying. Oh my god, 187 views. I'm surprised that many people are here. Only 12 comments, and it's one of my exes. Okay. So how long did it take me to get to 447? Well, as you can see here, July 12th, 2014, and what day is it today? December 19th, 2018. So about 4 years. Now, to be honest, with channels that are like destined to grow, like channels that are just absolute amazing at doing their content and stuff, and that are consistent to some extent, those guys, they have it easy because they're awesome people, and they're blessed with their destined to be big. I don't know. I don't have it easy though. I'm kind of myself, and I'm a mess, and I wish I were better at doing YouTube. And here I am trying to pick up the slack. I'm trying to do daily things now on my channel. But yeah, here I am at yeah, it took me 4 years, basically 4.5 years to get to the to 500 subs. Now, my goal is to get it to 1,000, and then I'll be satisfied as long as I get enough viewers and stuff to have like a small community. Yeah, if I finish at 1,000 and I don't grow much by then, I won't care too much. The issue will begin when like if it takes another 4.5 years to get to 1,000, because that shouldn't take forever. But yeah, there are channels that like might have started like let's say a channel started 2 years ago. They might have 1 million subs by now. Yeah, I know a lot of channels that are like that. Or channels that started in 2016 and they grow, but they grow fast enough that even if they're aiming for a big number, they still get enough money from the ad revenue and everything, so they're fine. Did I have 404? I'm at 58. It's almost been a whole year. Oh yeah, that's kind of relatable too. I remember I got so happy when I hit 50 subs. I think it was probably 7 months of me doing videos. And the fastest I grew was, I think, between 40 and 80 subs. Like or the fastest I can remember in my early YouTube career. From 40 to 80 subs, I grew super quick. Alright, back to the music. Oh man, I'm having hiccups. But yeah, back to the music, boys. I'm gonna pause that. Okay. Alright. I have to play this again. I forgot what notes I wanted to put. Alright, so we're gonna do this. So I'm thinking of making my way downtown, because those are some of the notes, like yeah, the first two, I think. Oh crap! You know what? Yeah, we got this. We got this. It's easy, boys. Quick quantize. Nope. Now quick quantize. I got an idea. Can I do this? Ooh, I can do this. Equal distance. I'm downloading the program. Alright, make sure you download it like the demo version. So, you can do pretty much everything in the program. You can't save your progress. Well, you can, but you can't open back up your progress until you buy the full version. I don't have the full version either. Alright. Now, this sounds really slow, but I can change that. Simple solution. Oh god. Give me a second. I gotta I'm gonna mute myself. I'm getting a call. Alright, I'm back. So I'm gonna be going really soon. So I'll probably leave at 8:30, 8:35. I remember a few weeks ago YouTube did something, I don't know what it was, but I couldn't stream for 3 days. It would pop something up saying something is wrong with oh yeah. Yeah, that kind of happens for me. That happened to me once today. It might have been just for you though, or your internet, or I don't know. But for me specifically, just now I was gonna try to stream, right? And I haven't done it yet because we're talking about today in the past. I was about to stream. I was opening up the live stream page, but it wouldn't load up. So I think I had to hit refresh, and then it worked. But you know, I feel bad for whoever can't get past the refreshing stage. What if I do this? You know what? Okay, so my original melody idea, I'm going to scrap that. Not really. Not entirely. I'm going to adjust it. And after I'm done with this, I'm going to leave the stream. Yeah. Or, you know what? I got an idea. Sometimes silence is all you need for music. Let's see. Sometimes dissonance is what you need. Hey, get this out of here. Alright, let's try this. Oh, I forgot. I need the silence. 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 What I just realized is that I keep doing dissonance. It's okay if you don't know what I'm talking about, by the way. It does sound like Zelda to me. You know why? Because are you talking about like the first Zelda game or any Zelda game? Because the original, or in fact old video games, they came out around the same time that the first Zelda game came out. They all mainly sounded like, or yeah. Because computers, technically a console is a computer because it can compute stuff, but we don't call it a computer because it's made for just games most of the time. Consoles, they weren't powerful enough back in the 80s, or whenever you're talking about. So the best sounds that they could do was, and do some tricks like, you know, like, other than that, yeah, not that powerful. Let's just, oh shoot, let's see if I can. See? I like it. Of course, it doesn't sound. It sounds too bare though. Like it's not polished or anything. Because of course, I'll get back to that another time. Maybe in the next stream. Maybe I'll work on this a lot more, and then the next stream I'll come back to it. All right. So it's 8:22. I still have a few more minutes. I'm gonna go upstairs. So I can start packing up and leave because I'm gonna go visit my family. Because I think it was yesterday was my last day of classes, and I can visit everyone. All right. So give me 1 second, guys. I lost my train of thought. There we go. I'm back. Oh, wow, that kind of looks cool. Okay. Oh shoot! Don't do that. Alright, let's try this. Doesn't sound good. Alright, there we go. Let's try this. Alright, let's give that a try. No, here we go. 3, 2, oh wait. 3, 2, 1, go. It's almost there. The last note is what I have a problem with. When I was working on it, it's oh god. That sounds bad. But when I was working on, like when I was placing that note right there, it sounded good, but playing it back, it sounds a little off. When am I streaming again? The soonest tomorrow, if I still don't feel like doing an actual video. The latest maybe Saturday or something, because I will because I still want to do live streams. I find it really fun even if I'm by myself, because it's so easy to do, not really any editing required, and I get to interact with people in real time. And since you're viewing my streams like almost every time now, it's awesome because I have a regular person that I can interact with every time. So I'm kind of never alone whenever I stream. Whenever you're not here though, it's kind of fine because I started off with almost no one watching me, so I'm used to the feeling. And you know, sometimes I like the challenge of having to start from nothing and then gaining the audience from there, even if it's just a live stream that we're talking about. All right. Let's go up. Yeah, okay, maybe that's all we needed. Let's try this. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Alright, it's 8:25. I'm gonna leave right after this, alright? You know why? Because I thought of another idea that I probably should have done earlier, but I forgot to do it. It's a very simple idea. I could have technically left this for that last, because this part isn't too important, but for me... Oh, I should have mentioned this, since it's a music stream. When I was in 4th grade, I used to be in the elementary school band. And I was one of the drummers, because you know there was always a group of boys that played the drums, and yeah, I was one of them. And here's the cool thing, well, I guess ever since 4th grade, like I always paid special attention to drums. So like whenever I see people just doing like a simple drum pattern, like they just pretend these are drum patterns. They put a dot wave, like a kick wave. A kick dot wave on boom. Yeah, pretend that these are dot waves. Boom. Like boom. I always see this as too unclean. It just doesn't look clean. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Like like you would see those waveforms. It's yeah. I also made the basketball team, but they cut me out at the last minute, and they said you were too small to play. Damn. So what probably happened was you would have gotten in, but probably there were too many people signing up for it, or you actually were too small, which is dumb though. But I guess understandable, since you don't really see short people play basketball, because it can be possible, but height in basketball is a big advantage for some reason. Yeah. So that's kind of why every time you see a tall guy, they always make a joke being like, what are you, in the basketball team or something? Alright, so yeah, let's get back to this. So sampler. So there's another thing I enjoy doing. Hats. I want to... Come on, give me something good. See, that would be perfect if that sound got cut off somewhere. I was too small. There was a little bit of people there. Oh, so yeah, it was your height then. That sucks, man. So, and here's the thing: if it's just school basketball, then it shouldn't be much of a problem. Because if you enjoy doing it, and if you can handle the being part of a team, then it shouldn't matter too much. Since you're in 7th grade, so I'm assuming you're just in middle school. Like high school varsity, that's where I think the height should matter. But any level lower than that or younger than that, I feel like they should just take anyone, because basketball or any sport is like kind of a learning / a fun experience when you're not at that high level, or at least I should be, because my junior year of high school, I was trying to be in the volleyball, not the varsity volleyball team, but I was in JV, which is like the second high. No, I wanted to be in the JV level, but I was at the lowest level of volleyball because it was my first year of volleyball. I could have been a volleyball player in freshman year, but I wasn't in the mood to do anything as a freshman and a sophomore. Junior year, I was improving my mental health. I was like, you know what? Maybe a sport will give me my exercise and I'll feel exhilarated. By the way, that was like the most fit I've ever been in my life in junior year. I was skinny, but I was fit. You know what? Let's get out of here, because this drum pack is not doing it for me. Let's do snares. Nope, not snares. Oops, I saw that and I was like, ooh, let me click on it. Hats. There we go. And now, here's what we do, fellas. It's simple. It's so simple, even a baby could do it. Well, actually, probably, because all you really gotta do is, these things right here. You could set it up like this and just drag and stuff, but I don't find it that worth it. Instead, I do this because it gives you like it gives you the right amount of control when it comes to drum beats. So let's see how fast this sounds. Too fast. So perfect. But I don't want to be in the same pattern as these guys. I'm gonna start off in a different pattern. Alright, so this is simple. And also, I think, yeah, as I was trying to say, I think I'm good at, I think I have a good ear for the drum beats and stuff, because 4th grade, I kind of learned drums, and I never really, even though I started getting kicked out of the school band because my grades in 4th grade began to plummet, because 4th grade was probably my worst academic year of my life. In terms of social, it was mediocre. I don't remember anything good or bad by much. It was mainly just academically, I sucked at math. Alright, let's see how this sounds. Let's stack them up on each other. Come on, boys. I'm trying to get a unique sound going on, but it's not working out by much, because I need to zoom in a little bit more. All right, let's do that. I don't know what I'm doing here. It's mostly experimentation now. That sounded kind of cool, but I don't want that. Do I wear glasses? Yeah, actually. But I use contacts, so I do wear glasses when I'm not wearing contacts. Yeah. So basically, yeah, when I wear contacts, it looks like I don't wear glasses. But in fact, I forget what video it was. I think it was the YouTube Rewind video that I did about a week ago. Maybe, yeah, YouTube says it was a week ago. That video, I had to wear glasses watching it because I was too lazy to put on contacts. So I was like, I'll wear my glasses while watching the video, and when I'm done, or before and when I'm done, I'll have my glasses off of my head. Finally, sorry about that. Was I taking forever to read your comments? I got it. I got it now, boys. Let's see how. Oh god, it's bad. Like, it's bad, like, because I have to, because, here I think I have less control with how I space my, drums out. So, I gotta do this. Oh my god. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Come on, boys. Wait, give me a second. I'm sorry I'm taking forever on this. There we go. And then I think if I do this, yeah, that's good. That's good. Ready? And then I'm not too picky on how the hi-hats sound here, because to me it's more of a spicy background noise, something that you need, but you don't need to flesh it out too much. Really, I think it's what's important is the kick and snare. Alright, I'm happy with that. And with that, I'm going to end the stream, because I'm actually late. I was having too much fun messing with the drums. But, yeah. Also, you didn't take too long to read my comment. Okay. Oh, so yeah, I get it. You said finally because someone else wears glasses. Yeah, I mean, there's a handful of YouTubers I can think of that wear glasses. But one I can think of right now, off of the top of my head that I know, PewDiePie, he wears glasses. It might be for fashion, or it could also be because he might be a little bit far-sighted or nearsighted. But if you can see in his videos, either he wears contacts, probably not. His vision is probably near perfect, so he rarely ever needs to wear glasses. So he probably just wears glasses for fashion since his vision is good. At least that's how it seems. But yeah. Yeah, thanks for tuning in for the stream, man. I see how on the stream it doesn't pop up any live comments, but I'm not complaining. It's yeah, I've read most of your comments anyway, so yeah. Yeah, thanks for watching the stream, man. And if anyone in the future watches this, yeah, what's up? Bye.